With an independent production under his banner, he has performed, programmed, recorded, mixed and mastered his album in his very own studio. Looking forward to live performances once he completes his upcoming second album. Solo musician Ravi, right here in the studios of 94.3 Radio 1, going live with me, MJ Rakesh, on One Bengaluru One Music. So Ravi, as we let you go, even before we sign off, quickly tell me about your live performances. Where, when, how?
It should happen this year.
Okay.
That's one of the goals that I've set, because I think live is where there is room for a lot of spontaneity and a lot of energy that rubs off on you from your fellow musicians.
And I've personally felt that a live music performance is where a lot of music breathes.
Yes.
Not just amongst the musicians who are playing,
yeah,
but also amongst the audience who want to take more to that kind of music in future.
True.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So live stage it is for you,
yeah,
in the coming year.
And I'm not looking at the size of the stage. So the thing is, it can be in the living room of somebody's house, it could be in a small arena, it could be anywhere. But I think I am really hungry for the spontaneity of the live thing. And it can be something with 2 musicians, 1 more musician, could be anything. So that's something I look forward to. The thing is, like you started off by saying planner and so on. Yeah, that's something I cannot give up, because there are these other tasks that need to be taken care of. So if I need to take some time out, live, yes, some amount of rehearsing is necessary, because at least to discuss the structure of what we're going to play needs to happen. So you need to start devoting time for that. So I need to start preparing for that journey. It's been a journey. I used the 5 years to learn a lot of stuff. So you mentioned about recording, mixing, mastering, more towards understanding the process. And I love the journey. This is a cliche statement to make, but more than the destination, I appreciate the journey. So that's how it's been.
So you're more about the chase than the conquest.
There you go. So you're a good man. You're good.
Well, I wish my mom and dad said that. Okay. Now tell me quickly, introduce your family to us. They've been here, they've been watching you perform, they feel so proud of it, and your wife has been filming you from that time. And I think this is the longest video after your wedding reception that has been clicked, or that have been shot.
Which we haven't yet watched. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, let me start off with Gayatri, my wife. Got married. It's about 20 years now.
Yeah,
That comes with a lot of doubt. You're questioning.
Yeah, it's going to be 20 now.
I tend to forget these things.
Okay. So Gayatri, 20 years. How's it been?
It's been wonderful.
Okay, now tell me the real thing.
Yeah, I've closed my ears.
No, it's been wonderful.
Okay.
Yeah, he's been a wonderful husband.
Okay. And you never took to any form of music with him?
Yeah, I do play the veena.
Okay.
So I've accompanied him in 2 tracks. So
there is a partnership even in the album and music.
yes.
Yeah. Fantastic.
And also I take care of the school, so I help him with the school, taking care of the
Lovely.
school. Yeah.
Lovely.
I must add that the family is not only been contributing to sound, but you know, the mixing mastering process, you require extra pairs of ears. You need critics. So that way, you know, take it home, and they are my first
Hold it.
critics.
Who else can be a better critic than a wife? Yeah? They have this innate ability to find out all your faults and mistakes. Right? So she's your best critic.
So is that experience, first-hand experience, or you learned it from others?
I meet a lot of people like you. Okay, quickly coming to your kiddos. I meet a lot of people like you. Okay, quickly coming to your kiddos.
Little Raksha, so she's in the 5th grade, and she's been learning music. So I must say that it was more than me taking the step for myself. It's looking at the interest that the kids have shown. So looked at it as, hopefully we can create a platform before these guys get too old, they can make their own career choices. So we don't expect that they'll all become musicians, but if they choose to, they're actually learning, and they have an environment to learn from.
Learning? Which instrument are you learning?
Actually, I have not taken any instrument as such. I concentrate more on vocals, but I learnt keyboard and guitar.
Okay.
So some.
Have you? Which is like the song that you know to sing?
I know the song Savaridu from Bootleg.
Come on, let's have you sing. Let's go.
हवा के झोंके आज मौसम से रुत गए गुलों की शोकियाँ जो भंवरे आके लूट गए बदल रही है आज जिंदगी की चाल जरा इसी बहाने क्यों न मैं भी दिल का हाल जरा संवार लूं संवार लूं संवार लूं मैं संवार लूं.
Ravi, you've already got a successful revenue model.
Are you suggesting I should create more?
Okay, moving on to your son.
Rahul's been more a friend in the last couple of years than a son. That's how dependable, or I've started depending on him. I'm not saying it because he's my son, but I've told him I'm waiting for the day when I'll buy tickets to go and see whatever he's up to.
Oh, wow.
I look forward to that.
Wow, that's a beautiful thought.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I can't call your colonial cousins, but yeah, we'll keep it to father and the son duo.
Clown and cousin, maybe.
Okay, Rahul, what are you doing with the music?
I like to play the guitar. I've probably learned a couple of instruments, and it's about what I play during the break time. And now whenever I take a break, I can go to my dad's workplace and have fun.
Now be very honest, don't worry about your dad. Just imagine he's not listening to you. With you playing the guitar already, how many girlfriends do you have?
Right now, none.
It's okay, you don't have to lie, man. It's alright.
She's listening. Somebody's listening.
Alright, thank you so much. So Ravi, even before I let you go, tell me where can Bengaluru catch you online? Facebook, where's your music been uploaded? Go ahead.
Instrumental Conversations has a page.
Okay.
So people can connect to me through that. especially
And
from the-
music been uploaded anywhere?
Yes, I think many of the tracks you can stream them on Reverb Nation. So if you look up reverbnation.com/instrumental conversations, you can listen to most of them. A few are on SoundCloud. There again, you have to look up under Instrumental Conversations. A Facebook page has a link. I mean, it's got a button where you can again play some of
Fantastic.
the music. The music can be purchased digitally on cdbaby.com. It's available on iTunes and so on. That again, part of the learning process. I wanted to understand how the distribution works, how the whole engine works. So, and then we produced a bunch of CDs. So these also can be ordered via Landmark on the net. And I think they do distribute it across anywhere in India. So Bangalore, yes, some of the stores like Calypso and a number of stores, it should be available at this point in time.
Fantastic. And you've also been kind enough to hand over 5 CDs of yours, of your album, that we can give away to our listeners, your fans probably who are tuned in right now. So the first 5 SMSs which come in with the name Windswept, the name of your album, will walk away with an exclusive copy of this album from you. Yeah?
It's a pleasure to
So
share.
the SMS code is ONE1, leave a space, type Windswept, and send that message to 53650. That's ONE1 space, Windswept to 53650. So Ravi, it was fantastic having you here in the studios. As we sign off, tell me which is the last track you want to play.
The title track? The
Windswept.
title track, Windswept, that was the first track the song I wrote. This was performed live while in college. So I didn't mention to you, I studied in Christ College, pretty much a Bangalore boy. And that's where I performed. It was appreciated. It won a couple of prizes while in college. There used to be a festival called the Spring Festival. So even there it was performed. It was all on solo acoustic. So that's the track I think I would like to
Sign off with.
sign off with.
Fantastic.
And I also want to take the opportunity to thank you and Nandan and Radio One for the opportunity. I mean, I really appreciate what you guys are doing, which is, when you started off, I got to understand your model and the motivation behind doing this show. Very, very noble cause, which is to promote independent musicians. I have met with a number of these people, and I know that some of them took to music without taking up any other career, and they depend on it for their livelihood. And many of these are so talented, I feel like they need to be given a better chance than some of them who have a lot of support already. And programs like this, I think, will go a long way in supporting them. So
Truly will.
really appreciate it.
Truly will.
What
Thank
it
you
is.
so much. It was a pleasure having you here in the studios, Ravi, along with your family. Thank you so much for being here. All the very best with your second album. And soon we're going to have you. Once you complete your album, we'll feature the songs of that album on the show.
I look
Once
forward
again,
to it. This
Edition
feels like
2.
home, actually.
Yeah, this is like, it will be Ravi version 2.0. Yeah?
Haven't thought of a name yet.
All right, well, this is exactly what happens here every single Sunday, where we get to artists, singers, bands, musicians from across the country who jam up live in our studios every single Sunday between 9 and 10 p.m. If you know of anyone that needs to be on the show, mail us bang@radio1.in, and in the subject line, do not forget to mention one Bengaluru One music. Also to hop onto our Facebook community. That's facebook.com/radio1.obom. That's RADIOONE.obom. Could also catch today's show and download audios and videos of our previous show on TommyJams.com, our online partners. As of now, this is MJ Rakesh along with producer Nandan saying tata bye-bye. We'll see you next week, same time, same place, 94.3 Radio 1.
One Bengaluru, one music.